Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today on Diane's Decorating and More. Thank you guys for showing your support out there. It's truly appreciated. It really is. Hope you're having a wonderful time as we start off our new year. I hope you've gotten off to a great start. Okay, looking forward to creating and sharing with you many more videos and ideas here from my home. And you can show me your support and show me how you're enjoying the videos by subscribing to the channel. Okay, and it's Diane's Decorating and More. All right, today I'm going to be sharing with you from the kitchen our shortbread cookies that are on the crispy side. Okay, so hopefully you can use this recipe or glean some ideas from the recipe or share it with those who you think would benefit here on the channel from the video. Okay, all right, so I've already taken a shot of everything that is going to go into the cookies. Okay, and then again, you will find those ingredients on the last slide of the video. Okay, and I also will let you know that the ingredients for these cookies are at room temperature, as always, when we start to do our baking. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so we have here our flour that's been sifted. Okay, and I've also combined the other dry ingredients as well that you saw in the clip there. And I'm just going to go ahead and mix thoroughly the dry ingredients here together. Okay, and that is going to be your cornstarch. Yes, cornstarch. It requires, the recipe requires cornstarch. So I'm just going to mix that in very well here. Okay, all right. Okay, and then we're also going to have the sugar that we're going to be using in this particular set of cookies is confectionate sugar. It's not your regular granulated sugar, so we won't be using that. Okay, I'm going to also add in 2 eggs to the recipe before the binding agent that you will see also in the clip there that has all the ingredients for this recipe. So we're going to go ahead and set our oven at 350, and these cookies are going to bake from 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, or if you like them to be on the little say darker brown side, then you can increase that 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, that's how I like mine. All right, so another tip that I would like to share with you up front about these cookies is that you can freeze them. Okay, you can freeze the dough. They do very well when frozen. Okay, so that way you can pop them out, you know, of the freezer and let them come to room temperature, and you can bake them anytime throughout the year. Okay, so I wanted to put that out there so you'll know how you can use these cookies or how well they store in the freezer. Okay, all right. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and add in our flour here to the bowl. Like I said, it's already been sifted. All right, I'm gonna shift this down a little bit so you can focus on what is being put together. All right, great. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and add in half of our flour like that. Okay. And we're going to go and add in half of our confectionate sugar. Rotate back other flour there. And I've been told that these cookies are very tasty and the texture was really enjoyable. So hopefully you will enjoy them as well. Okay, so I'm going to add that back in. All right, and the last of the flour. Okay, and the last of the sugar there. Okay, mix all that. Now we have our dry ingredients already added. Okay, great. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add in our melted butter. I did melt it down to make it pourable so that it can mix well into the flour mixture. Okay, and give that a quick little stir there to make sure it is combined with anything that may have floated to the top of the butter. Some butter does that. It separates. It depends on what brand you purchase. It's pure butter, because I make sure that when I'm cooking and baking with anything that I select, very selective of what I purchase in terms of putting my cakes and pies and cookies and just in general really together with. So I'm very selective about that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and add in our butter here. Let's mix that really well. Okay. All right. Make sure we get all of that out of there. Now we're going to go ahead and add in our 1 teaspoon of flavoring. I'm using coconut. One teaspoon of that. And we're also going to add to that my favorite, of course, the Superior. Okay. And that is your, basically your vanilla. Add 1 teaspoon of that as well. Okay. All right. Give that a quick stir. Seem to be coming together pretty good, and that's what you want to see, is everything combining, because it's going to be like a actual cookie dough. So that way you can scoop the dough onto the baking sheet. Okay, it's not going to be watery or anything like that. It should come together like a dough. Okay, we'll stop at this point. We have our 2 eggs that are at room temperature, and we're going to crack those. All right. All right. So we're going to whip that right quick. And it doesn't matter if you use white or brown eggs, just ensure that they are large eggs, okay? All right, that looks good enough. Okay, we're just gonna add that to our mix as well. Okay. stir that in. And it's just mixing everything until everything is well combined. I like the color that the vanilla gives the dough. That golden color, that's a favorite of mine. It really is. Again, it's not a lot of cooking because of the amount of flour that we're using in here. And if you want to make more cookies, just simply double up on the ingredients, okay? And that will give you exactly what you're looking for. All right. Okay. That looks good to me. Okay. All right. Just going to mix it really well to get the egg combined in there. Now we're going to stop at this point, and we're going to test it. Just take a little tip like that. That's about it. I like that. I like that. However, I want to add some more of the vanilla because I want it to be very flavorful as well as tasty. And I want that flavor of the vanilla to stay or linger after it has been cooked also. So that's very important. So we're going to add 1 more teaspoon of the vanilla. Okay. Now I advise you, if you're doing any type of baking, you have the opportunity to taste your food before it reaches the final stage of your baking, and before you put it in the oven or roll it out or whatever it is you're doing. That way you'll know if it tastes good to you or if it needs enhancing in any kind of way. All right, so that's very important when you're doing any type of cooking. It's okay to taste your food. Some people may feel it kind of taboo and not want to taste their food, but I advise you to taste your food because I guarantee you know when it's off and when it's on. All right, all right. Okay. Okay, and that's pretty much all I could pick up there in the taste, was that it just needed that little extra boost of vanilla. All right. Okay. So this dough is ready, and we're going to be scooping it out and placing it on our prepared cookie sheet here. Right here. Okay. All right. One little round scoop like that should do it. And let me know if there's any other dishes that you would like to see on the channel, added to the channel, or anything you want made for the channel. Because I do the baking, the cooking, as well as decorating, okay? So just let me know what you'd like to see, and I will be glad to try and make that happen for you guys. And we're going to pop this into the oven and see exactly how much time I want to give it, you know, because like I said, I like my cookies a little on the brown side, and I want to make sure that, you know, I have given it enough time in there to reach that point. Let's see, I can use this one. This dough came out perfect, guys. It really did. I'm so happy with the way this dough turned out. There we go. All right, we're gonna pop these in the oven and allow them to brown, and we'll be right back, so stay tuned. Okay, so I wanted to come back and show you the little glaze that I put together for the cookies, okay? It's not in the snapshot of the ingredients, but I will definitely put that into the video for you guys, okay? So basically what I did was took 1 cup of powdered sugar, and I took 1 teaspoon of coconut and 1 teaspoon of orange extract and put it in here, and 1/4 cup of cream cheese and put that in here. So that is going to be the little glaze that you see there, okay? That's gonna go across the top of the cookies. I didn't want to leave them plain. I mean, you can choose to leave them plain. If you decide to make the cookies, you can do that, but I am the type of person that likes to add things towards the end, because I feel that it needs a finishing touch, okay? So that's why I'm going to put the glaze on the cookies once they have cooled down, okay? All right, and I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you while they are in the oven baking, okay? All right. Okay, we are back, and our cookies have finished baking. They're at the room temperature in which we can apply our icing to the cookies. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you. I just took basically the icing here, put it in a little zip bag in the corner like that, and nipped it with some scissors, okay? And all we're gonna do is just go back and forth across the cookie like that, just like that, okay? And you move on to the next cookie. Okay. And just keep going. Just that simple. If you like a lot of icing, you can go back over it twice. Again, if you want your cookies to want more than this, you can just double up on the ingredients, okay? And if you want them to be flatter or crispier, then you just eliminate the eggs, because eggs is like a leavening agent also, besides the baking powder, and these do not have baking powder in them. So again, if you want it excuse me, if you want it thin and more crunchy, eliminate the eggs, okay? I'm just going back over them, so I'm gonna use all this icing out. I don't like wasting at all, so just going back over it. Exactly what the little cookies look like close up there, okay? And that is your shortbread cookies, okay? So if you decide to make these dainty little cookies, leave me a comment and let me know how it turned out for you. Alrighty, I would appreciate it. Okay. All right, guys. So that is the end of another one of our videos for you. I'm going to taste one of these. Okay. They're moist. And let's see. I can taste the orange extract. And I can taste the coconut extract as well. And the icing really put it over the top. Not bad for less than 30 minutes, okay? And everything was done. Preparation, baking, cooling, whipping up of the icing, and the putting it on the cookies. Not bad. This is delicious, guys. This is good. I enjoyed baking it. I enjoyed doing this for you guys. So I hope you enjoy them as well. Okay? And once again, I'd like to say thank you for joining me here on the channel. It's Diane's Decorating and More. So go out, have a blessed day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.